we
0-0.
go, racquetball fans. We've made it now to the finals of the Alamo City Open. Jaime Martell versus Alex Landa, number 4 versus number 7. Jaime Martell will start off serving. Wow, great get from Jaime. And Alex Landa throwing it back in that corner with the first side out of the match. Now, Alex Landa does have 6 WRT titles. Although he's seeded number 7, he is quite a force to be reckoned with. He normally plays with the WRT when we're in Juarez, as Alex Landa now resides in El Paso. In fact, he has won every WRT event that we've had in Juarez. 4 of his titles are there alone.
Point.
And the first point for Alex Landa.
1-0.
Landa's other 2 titles include the San Diego Open in February of 2013, and in June of 2013, he won in Vina del Mar. Side out for Jaime Martell. Jaime Martell making his 2nd finals appearance. His first was just last week at the Monterrey Open, where he battled against Andre Parilla, who actually won his first ever WRT championship. So shout out to Andre if he's watching. And a point for Jaime Martell.
1-1.
Second serve. This is the first time that Alex Landa and Jaime Martell have played each other. Great reach from Martell for the side out, getting some love from the crowd.
One.
Point for Jaime. Jaime has been playing really strong, especially in the last couple of events. He's been on the road with the WRT, traveling on the Gearbox bus for the last 3 months. Playing a lot of racquetball over the year. He recently graduated college and dedicated his life to full-time pro on the road. So going home after this event will be his first time traveling home in 3 months. I know he's anxious to get back to Chihuahua. They're going to replay.
2-1.
Martell looking really solid right now. He's a great example of a controlled player.
One. 5-1.
skip from Jaime, easily the longest rally so far in game one. All right, that was 5 points for
1-5.
Jaime Martell. Let's see what Alex Landa can answer back with. Second serve. Wow. Jaime playing really solid right now. He's leaving it all out there on the court, diving left and right. Playing some really solid racquetball. He was really amped last week to be in the finals, and I know he was
5-1.
disappointed he didn't become the champion. So to have this second opportunity here this weekend must be such a high for Jaime. Oh, what a diving get and a kill from Jaime Martell,
Timeout.
giving him 6 points and causing Alex Landa to take a timeout. We'll be back more with World Racquetball Tour live from San Antonio, Texas, right after this. And we're back in game one where Jaime Martell is leading now 6-1 after a diving kill.
One 6.
One serving 6.
Two 6.
Another dive from Martell. Doesn't hit the front wall. That's going to be a point for Landa. Alex Landa looking quite fashionable with his bright neon colors. Of course, we love that on the broadcast.
3-6.
Second serve. Now, if we take a look at the path that these guys got to get here, Alex Landa defeating number 2, Jake Bredenbeck in the quarterfinals, and then defeating number 3, David Bobby Horn in the semifinals last night. In a really tough tiebreaker as well. Horn siding out Landa 6 times on game point in game 1. Great dive from Jaime, but the ref, Felipe Munoz, calls 2 bounces. And as I mentioned earlier, Alex Landa is a very strong player. We all know that. He has 6 WRT titles. And we're happy he could join us here in San Antonio for our year-end event.
Five 6.
Big skip from Alex Landa for a side out.
Six 5.
6 serving 5. Landa able to put some more pressure on Jaime Martell. Nice confident swing from Alex Landa from the back of the court. One thing that's always interesting watching Alex play is his demeanor. He's a very controlled player as well. Nice pinch from Jaime, just out of Alex's grasp. Jaime Martell calling the timeout as he steps into that service box. We'll be right back with more of the WRT Live right after this. We're back live in San Antonio with a special offer from Gearbox Racquetball. All day today, it's the last day to get 10% off your entire purchase when you use the code WRT10. It is cap sensitive, so make sure you type it in WRT lowercase. Get 10% off your entire purchase. Makes a great stocking stuffer. I'm sure there's some loved ones with you at home who would love some new Gearbox products. So take them into 2016. Between Landa and Jaime. Jaime showing a lot of control in that shot for the point.
5-6.
And a big skip from Jaime. So Alex Landa knocking out number 2 Bredenbeck and number 3 Horn in the semifinals. Landa was actually losing in the tiebreaker against Bobby Horn 7-1, or 1-7 rather, and came back to win 11-10. Super intense semifinal last night. In fact, both semifinals went to breaker. Jaime Martell defeating number 1 Alex Cardona last night in the semifinals.
6-6.
He came back in game 1 to win 15-14. He lost game 2 4-15 and won game 3 11-5. We saw this serve from Landa last night against Horn. High lob to the forehead. And it gets him a point. Looks like Martell's knee is a little hurt. I know he's been diving all over the place this weekend. Maybe looking for a towel. I guess he's bleeding. From my angle, I can't tell if he's bleeding, but it looks like he is. He's going to wipe it down with the towel. There he goes, back on the court.
Seven, 6.
Landa now leading by 2 in game 1.
8-6.
And Jaime with a big overhand kill from the back of the court after a couple ceiling balls passing between the two of them.
6-8.
Reaction from Jaime gives him another point.
7-8.
Ooh. Landa with a nice cross-court pass. Jaime diving just out of reach. Gonna wipe down the court. Grabbing another towel since the first towel has Jaime's blood on it now due to his cut on his knee. He's been diving like crazy here this weekend. Of course, we'd like to remind those of you watching at home to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at World Arball Tour. Yesterday, we had the fans vote for the 2015 First Ever Player Awards. We'll be announcing those on social media later today. Great instincts there from Landa. He has Jaime running around in the back court, playing that right corner and passing it to the left, and Jaime just couldn't get there in time. That was smart play.
Nine, 7.
Nice kill from Landa. Now frustrating Jaime Martell as Landa's up by 3 in game 1.
10-7.
Looking really controlled. Get from Jaime. And Landa looking for a court hinder. Jaime agrees. Another long rally between the two of these guys.
10-7.
Looks like the court hinder is right where the glass meets the back wall. Just out of reach with Landa's pass. Jaime Martell gonna call a timeout, see if he can put a stop to Landa's points run. It's 11-7 in game 1. You're watching WRT Live. We'll be right back. We're back now in game 1 where Alex Landa is leading 11-7. After a slow start, Landa has really taken control of this game. Jaime calling the timeout, seeing if he can collect himself and regain his mental focus. Nice down the line from Landa for another point.
12-7.
High lob to the forehand, wallpapering it. Landa just really in the zone right now, looking really controlled, and he's under Jaime's skin right now. Nice aggressive rally there for Jaime Martell to side out Landa.
7-13.
We saw Jaime starting out really strong in game 1. Let's see if he can get back to that point. I think he's giving Landa too much control there from the
13-7.
center court. Great kill from Jaime Martell for the side out. Nice and controlled down the line.
7-13.
Second serve. Two bounces makes it a point for Jaime Martell. Looking really determined in that last rally.
8-13.
And a skip from Landa, another point for Jaime.
9-13.
Ooh, tough ball. Jaime keeping it alive in the back glass. Nice kill from Landa right down the line. Jaime holding strong in that rally, but
29.
Alex overpowering him down the line. Skip from Jaime. You can see he's very frustrated. I mean, obviously he's hitting himself with the racket, but his body
29.
language alone, I think, is what's kind of discouraging. What a jumping behind the back from Martell. Makes it off the back glass. Doing a great job trying to keep it alive there in that rally, but Landa with the win in game one, 15-9. Great effort from both players. Of course, we'll be back with game two in just 2 minutes, so don't go anywhere. You're watching the WRT live from San Antonio, Texas.
Hey everybody, Anthony with Gearbox. Have you ever wondered when or why you should get your racket restrung? What signs to look for? Well, I'm here to shed some light on those questions. First, we need to talk about the function of a good string bed. The main purpose of the string is to stretch upon the impact of the ball, then snap back in a consistent manner. This is called the string's resiliency. Basically, a higher resiliency means you decrease the amount of mishits, and we all could use a little bit of that. Now that we know the function of a good string, we can talk about why you should restring your racket. This will involve 3 major points: string breakdown, tension, and notching. Number 1, string is primarily composed of plastic. Plastic is susceptible to a process called creeping. Creeping is the breakdown over time due to overuse and exposure to UV rays. Inside the string, there is moisture and oils. In the creeping process, those get lost and string becomes dry and brittle. The second focus is on string tension. You might not realize it, but string immediately loses its tension once it's played with. It will relax to a much lower tension after the first game of play. So if you're one of those people that like it tight, you better get your racket restrung regularly. Third, after repeated hitting, string will have an effect called notching. Notching is when the string makes a notch or a groove at the cross point of 2 strings. When you have these notches in the string does not stretch and snap back efficiently. Lastly, you probably want to know how often you should get your racket restrung. The Gearbox general rule of thumb is to restring your racket the same number of times you play a week. So if you play about 3 times a week, we suggest you restring your racket about 3 times a year. If you have any questions about string, what type to use, different levels of tension, or general questions about our products, Feel free to call one of our specialists or shoot us an email and we'll gladly help. That's all for now. Time for me to go restring my racket.
Good. And we're back live here in San Antonio, Texas for the Alamo City Open, where Alex Landa won Game 1 15-9 over Jaime Martell. The tournament is just wrapping up here, and in the background we have the tournament director, Mike Cantu, giving out the awards.
This is game number 2, 0-0.
He's giving out the awards for the other levels here at the tournament. We had a great turnout in Alamo City.
Yeah. 0-0.
Great pinch from Jaime Martell. Gives him the first point in Game 2.
1-0.
Second serve.
Zero one.
Nice down the line for Jaime for the side out.
One zero.
Second serve. And a point for Jaime Martell.
2-0.
Nice pinch from Jaime for the kill, making it 3-0 in Game 2. We're seeing a similar start for Jaime
3-0.
that we saw in Game 1, coming out strong.
Point.
And an ace serve for Jaime.
Four zero. Zero four.
Jaime off the back glass. Down the line from Landa. Jaime keeping it alive. Oh, and then he skips it. The crowd feels his pain. And that's a point for Alex Landa.
One four. Two four.
Oh, that was a point for Landa. Nice pass from Jaime just out of Landa's reach, and with that, he's going to call the timeout as he steps into the service box. We'll be back with more live from the Alamo City Open with the WRT. And we're back live at the YMCA Thousand Oaks in San Antonio, Texas, who has been a most gracious host for our year-end WRT event. This is game 2 of the Alamo City Open. Alex Landa winning game 1 15-9, and now Jaime leading in game 2.
4-2.
Here's Jaime Martell serving. Nice controlled shot from Alex Landa. Nice setup. He was waiting for that right in the center of the court.
2-4.
Unforced error for Alex Landa, looking a little frustrated as he walks to the back of the court.
4-2.
See if he can side out Martell. Looks like he does. He's back in the service box now.
Two, 4.
Short serve. Ooh, and an unforced error there from Jaime Martell, giving Landa the point.
3-4.
Nice play by Alex Landa, tying it up now 4-4 in game 2.
Four, 4.
Second serve. Alex Landa controlling center court, hitting with determination now and starting to retake control of game 2.
Five, 4.
Oh, another long rally. Jaime misreading Alex Landa. Nice shot selection from Alex for the point. And now
Timeout.
leading 6-4 in game 2. Jaime Martell gonna call a timeout, see if he can break Alex's new momentum and regain some control for himself. We'll be right back with more of the WRT live from the Alamo City Open. We're back live at the YMCA Thousand Oaks in San Antonio, Texas. Alex Landa stepping back onto the court as he is now in the lead in game 2 and controlling over Jaime Martell, 6 serving 4. Martell calling that timeout, hoping to side out Landa here with that break. And a point for Alex Landa. 7 serving 4.
7-4.
Just out of reach for Jaime. Landa looking really controlled right now. Jaime Martell maybe letting his emotions get the best of him. Looking frustrated. His body language is telling us
8-4.
he's not in control right now. And with that, he rips it from 38 feet for the side out.
4-8.
Nice return. A splat kill for Alex Landa.
8-4.
And then a skip from back in the court for Landa for a side out. Still holding here at 4, serving 8.
4-8.
And a point for Martell.
Five, 8.
Controlled pinch from Jaime there from the center of the court for another point as he starts to put the pressure back on Alex Landa in game 2.
6-8.
Another point for Jaime Martell. It's now 7-8.
7-8.
Ref's calling it good. Big swing from Landa in the back of the court for the side out. Landa now
8-7.
still leading in game 2. Great shot selection from Jaime Martell, hitting it just out of Landa's reach in the back corner for the
7-8.
side out.
Eight, 7.
Oh, nice kill from Alex Landa for the point.
Nine, 7.
And a big skip from the back of the court gives Jaime the opportunity now to come back.
7-9.
Oh, and Jaime right there, but with the skip.
Nine, 7.
Just short of reaching that front wall gives Landa a point now. 10 serving 7.
10-7.
Sticking with the high lob wallpaper serve on the forehand. And Jaime kills it for the side out.
7-10.
Don't forget there is another match coming up after this. We'll be broadcasting the doubles final, special for you fans. Side out for Alex Landa. Alex Landa playing in the doubles final with his partner Alex Cardona. They'll be playing against Jake Bredenbeck and David Bobby
10-7.
Horn. So make sure you guys stick around for that doubles final. I know the fans have been asking for that, and we're delivering it for you now this weekend. Side out for Jaime Martell. No points scored. This is the final event of
7-10.
2015 for the WRT. And we'll be crowning the year-end champion later today. Jumping behind the back from Jaime. And that ball kind of dies there in that corner. Side out for Alex Landa.
10-7.
Big skip from Jaime on that serve. Landa's been using that against Jaime Martell today. We saw him utilizing that also last night against
11-7.
David Bobby Horn. A lot of confidence in that swing as Jaime was in a good position, and he sides out Alex Landa.
7-11.
Jaime Martell winning that rally.
8-11.
Nice kill from Alex Landa for the side out, keeping the pressure on Jaime Martell.
11-8.
Landa with the
8-11.
unforced error. And now Jaime Martell smiling from the service box. Another nice kill from Alex Landa, 38-footer.
11-8.
Nice shot from Jaime Martell. That one successful. He just tried that shot a couple times.
Timeout.
Now he's able to side out and call the timeout. See if he can regain his mental status here against Alex Landa and take some more control in game 2. We'll be right back with more from the WRT live in Alamo City Open. We're back live in the final match of the 2015 Alamo City Open. We have Jaime Martell calling that timeout as he steps
8-11.
into the service box. Nice return from Alex Landa.
11-8.
Two bounces giving Landa a point as he looks like he's back in control in game 2. These guys are going to wipe down the floor. Don't forget there is a special Gearbox promo available only today when you go online and make a purchase on gearboxrb.com. Enter the promo code WRT10 and get 10% off your entire purchase. This is a very special offer from Gearbox, so you want to make sure you jump on it. Go get your holiday gifts. I'm sure there are plenty of people you know that would love a Gearbox product in their stocking or for their holiday gift. Go to gearboxrb.com and get 10% off today only. Wow. Crazy kill there from Jaime from deep in the court. Got some love from the crowd on that one. 8 serving 12.
8-12.
And Landa sides him out, not letting Jaime squeeze out any points against him. Landa winning game 1 15-9 with a 4-point lead in game 2. I'm sure he wants to close out and win a championship for himself. Jaime holding on as this is his second finals appearance. Reverse pinch from Jaime puts him back in the service box. Jaime Martell made his last final last weekend at the Monterrey Open. And he's very determined to get a championship for himself. If he can win today, this will be his first ever WRT championship. Landa with a nice down the line pass.
Oh, wait.
Nice kill from Landa for a 13th point in game 2.
13-8.
And a skip for Alex Landa, giving Jaime now an opportunity to make a comeback. We've seen this from him before. In fact, we saw it last night in his match against Alex Cardona. So anything can happen. Never give up. Go for a second serve. Skip from Landa gives Jaime a point and keeps him in the service box.
9-13.
Set up for Landa. He's able to capitalize on that and side out Jaime Martell.
39.
Nice skip from Landa. Nice skip from Jaime. Wow, and great effort from Jaime, almost making that front wall. Both players running around the court in that rally. Another big rally between Landa and Jaime. I'm gonna wipe down these courts as these guys are giving it all they have. Don't forget, coming up right after this, we have the doubles final. That will feature Alex Landa and Alex Cardona against David Bobby Horn and Jake Bredenbeck. Match point for Alex Landa. A pinch from Jaime for the side out, keeping himself alive and in game 2. 9 serving 14.
9-14.
Point for Jaime, 10-14.
10-14.
2 points in a row for Jaime Martell as he keeps himself in game 2.
11-14.
And Landa sides him out for an opportunity to close out the match. This is second match point for Alex Landa. If Alex Landa can
11.
close out this match, this will be his 7th WRT title, his first in San Antonio. And Jaime Martell sides him out with a cross-court pass.
Eleven 14.
Between the legs rollout for Jaime Martell, giving him 12 points now, giving the crowd a show.
12-14.
Two bounces, there's the side out. Alex Landa now 3rd match point.
14-12.
Sticking with the high lob to the forehand. And Landa skips it. Now we saw last night Bobby Horn siding out Alex Landa 6
12-14.
times on game point in game 1. We saw Jaime Martell coming back against Alex Cardona from a bigger deficit than this, so anything can happen in these final moments. And a point for Jaime Martell, 13-14 in game 2. Alex Landa calling the timeout as Jaime Martell claws his way back in game 2 of our San Antonio Alamo City Open. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break and see if we can refocus here too. We'll be right back with more of the WRT Live from San Antonio.
We're
back live where Jaime Martell is making his comeback against Alex Landa in game 2. Alex Landa siding him out after calling the timeout. This will be his 4th match point.
14-13.
Ooh, and that ball's down just past Jaime Martell, which means Alex Landa is the new Alamo City Open champion, winning game 2, 15-13. A great effort by both players.